is my video for predicting the outcome of Group D. Lots of people call it the Group of Death, along with Group B. Group D consists of Italy, Uruguay, England, Costa Rica. 3 former winners. Obviously, Italy the most successful of the 3 teams. England only won it once, 66 obviously, and Uruguay won it twice back in the day. First World Cup in 1930, and then obviously beating Brazil on home soil at the Maracanã in 1950, which still haunts Brazilians to this day. This is a tough one to call this group. I think it can come down to goal difference again. First of all, Italy. I don't think they're all that special. Obviously, the key to beating Italy is neutralising Pirlo. Andrea Pirlo is an absolutely fantastic footballer. And if the other teams in the group come up against Italy and let Pirlo control the tempo, then they could be in trouble. They got some good striking options as well. Immobile just signed for Dortmund. Insigne, very quick, nippy winger / striker from Napoli, and obviously Super Mario from AC Milan. Depends what side of the bed he gets out on. But on this day, he's a quality player. In midfield, obviously with De Rossi, does all the running for Pirlo, who takes the play from deep. They would really be strong defence as well, but I just think they're missing something that they had in previous World Cups. It wouldn't surprise me at all if they got out of the group, but I'm backing them to go out of the first hurdle. Totally unbiased, of course. Yeah, moving on to Uruguay. I think Uruguay have the advantage of being a South American team, so they're used to conditions. Obviously not far from home. I have 2 of the best strikers in the world in Edison Cavani, Luis Suarez. Suarez could, if he's fully fit, can really make a difference for Uruguay. I feel they're quality going forward. Obviously Diego Forlan, a veteran of different World Cups. Getting on a bit now, but he'll thrive in the hole behind Suarez and Cavani, I think, or if he starts on the bench and come on and make a difference. The problem for Uruguay is obviously the defence. Obviously Diego Godin is quality, won the league with Atletico, but Diego Lugano next to him struggled to get in the West Brom side this year. That should tell you everything. Too slow, and I think Uruguay will get through the group, but then we'll have to hope that Suarez and Cavani are on fire to get any further, because the defence could let them down against a better side. So I back Uruguay to get through to at least the second round, maybe the quarterfinals, so they get a good draw, but it'll be hard for them with the defence they have. England, well, trying to be as unbiased as possible. I think Roy Hodgson's picked the right side, a balance between experience and youth. Youth players obviously coming off a very good season. Raheem Sterling looks outstanding. Daniel Sturridge has scored a hatful for Liverpool. Ross Barkley from Everton, who's going to be an absolutely fantastic footballer. Players like Gerrard, Henderson, they've all had good seasons with their clubs. Also youth such as Luke Shaw is definitely there on merit. I think England will get through the group just about, and with a favourable draw could get through to the quarterfinals, at which stage it could get difficult for us if we, as expected, come up against a Spain or a Chile or a Holland, depending on who gets through that group. In the quarterfinals, I think it could be a step too far, but the quarterfinals with the squad we have and where the competition is being held could be seen as an improvement on past World Cups. We were poor in 2010. I think if we're playing the right way and we get to the quarterfinals, we can be proud of that. But you never know. England have the capacity to surprise you. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. We'll see what happens. Costa Rica should be the Whooping Boys really, but you never know. They could spring a surprise. Have some good quality players, although some of them are injured. it will be very interesting to see how Costa Rica cope with the bigger teams in the group. Obviously, can't see them getting through. I can't see them getting a point, I don't think. But if it comes down to the last game, they have nothing more to lose. And if they were to get a point or even all three against England, they'd be considered national heroes. The size of their country, yeah, anything a point or more throughout the group stage would be a good result for them, I think. So England, Uruguay to go through in top spot, England second, just pipping Italy to second spot, I think. Stay tuned for predictions for Group E. Thank you for listening.